just a quick video I want to do, pretty much based on some comments I've gotten across a few videos, and just a topic that has been an issue that's been bugging my mind for the past month or so. It's the whole idea of why people actually leave the country to come to places like Britain, Canada and the United States. I mean people from the so-called third world countries, Jamaica, Nigeria, other parts of Africa, South and Central America, wherever that people, whichever of these regions that people are deprived and are considered less fortunate or underprivileged or lacking of opportunity, will seek places like these three countries I mentioned previously: Canada, the UK, Britain as we call it, and US, for more greener grass, to more productive, more promising, more secure grounds or environments. Let's be honest about it. Let's be totally honest about it, that there are several factors that may cause this, because I still don't know how people are still blind or ignorant of these causes, or reasons that might push people to just think about it really and truly. These countries I mentioned, are cold places. It's America, some parts are not so bad because it have good tropical weather, like Jamaica or Gambia or Nigeria or wherever, tropical countries. And most of the people who leave their nice tropical places to come to these cold places are used to good weather. Why would they leave all the good fresh fruits, vegetables and beaches? And most of you know how nice Jamaica is. Most of you know how beautiful Jamaica is. The natural resources, the human resources, the culture. I'm sure the world knows how great the Jamaican people are, the energy, the vibe, the music. All of you want a piece of it. Why would anybody pick up themselves and leave Jamaica if it wasn't because things has become or gotten so bad, or has been made so bad, so people has become so desperate to leave all of paradise to come to live in the freezer box? And you keep on saying they come here for the free money and free this and free that. Oh, come on, be honest, be realistic. Yeah? If people were able to earn in their own country, they'd stay there. I'm sure of that. Now, whose fault is this? I'm not going to make this video too long. Whose fault is this? It's on from both sides. The West, as we know, and the West entails America, which is one of the chief ones. You have the UK, you have other parts of Europe, France, you name them, yeah, who have gone into these so-called third world countries, created issues, created problems, manipulate and control the greedy governments that are in place of these countries. Yeah, the greedy sellout government people who are in charge of these countries, like Jamaica, Nigeria, Gambia, Senegal, wherever. Don't quote me on this, because some of the countries I've called probably have changed recently. But we all know, I don't know if you don't know, but I know well enough. Yeah, I might not be able to go into nitty-gritty with details, but I know that because of the partnership between these two governments, these so-called world governments, which we call the Western powers, superpowers, and the interference in the so-called third world countries, it has caused disruption to people, to human life. And this is one of the main reasons why you find a rush of people heading to your sides of the world. I'm talking to British people, I'm talking to the American people, I'm talking to the Canadian people who might have a problem with immigration. and who might have a problem with the influx of people coming in from all these different countries. It's time you get up, stand up, and speak the truth. You understand? Speak the truth, call it for what it is. Let's all come together as a people. Yeah? Let's all come together as a people, because those that are in power do not care about us. Let's all come together as a people and talk about the problems and find solutions. Yeah? If you're comfortable in what your government is doing to a next country, or you're ignorant of it, go educate yourself. Yeah? And if you are now educated, do not be comfortable with it. Yeah? Because you'll continue having problems like this. Let's try and fix the problem. We the people are the government, so we need to be the one to have the conversation to make the changes. You understand? We cannot depend, we cannot rely on those in power to make the decisions, and then we follow and complain and curse among each other, because neither of us are the problem. Yeah, I can assure you 90% of the problems were created by those in power. Yeah, so let's change it, let's fix it. So that's what I really wanted to say. I know this would answer some of your questions. For some people been saying immigrants come here because they want the freebies. Yeah? Most of us are hard-working people and would have stayed in our own country and work hard if it was beneficiary, if it seemed like it would have been lucrative enough, it would have been productive, yeah, where we can really, really build a future for our offsprings and for our next generation. But that's not the case. So we have to seek it elsewhere, unfortunately. Thank you.